today's show. We got an interesting show. We're out fly fishing in Arkansas and come from Red Deer Country. We don't have many opportunities back home to get into some fly fishing. So joining me today is Adam with Spring Valley Private Rod and Gun Club, and Bubba, who's been fly fishing since you were
5 years old.
5 years old and has been a guide for
35 years.
35 years. So we've got a lot of years experience to be able to go out and kind of knock the rust off. I've been out fly fishing a few times, but hopefully we can get out there and maybe take that step and get some more knowledge. Now, what type of baits and setups will we use?
Generally a double nymph rig right now. Everything will be subsurface.
Okay, so we'll be going after rainbows and browns. And in these waters, there's definitely some trophies out there.
Definitely.
And hopefully we can get to them. It's gonna be cold. It's January right now, and the temperature's about mid-20s. So hopefully we can get out there and catch some good fish, and then head back in and warm up before we're out there too long. But once you're out there catching fish, it usually doesn't matter how cold it is. Now, Adam, we're definitely staying in a unbelievable cabin. How do the cabins at Big Spring tie in with Spring Valley?
Cody, the cabins at Big Springs are luxury log homes that our members use for overnight lodging. They can also be used for any overnight lodging by anyone that's looking to kind of get away.
Well, definitely a place to get away, and the stay is just unbelievable. But we actually were able to get out earlier today and get into some fishing and kind of go through some practicing for old Cody and a few misses. I had my mess ups, but we went out and had a good time. So let's go and look at that footage. And then joining us tomorrow when we wake up is Zach Griffin, member of our pro staff, and he'll go out with us and see if we can't maybe get a little enthusiastic while we're out there in the water and pulling some nice rainbows and browns. Stick around, you're not going to miss it.
There's going to be a water spinning and it causes a pillow, and you can sit there and not hardly move it off. See, when you come into a pool, you always look at the tail end.
This tail end, just okay.
You always look there first. And you look and see there's one right there.
One right there. Just,
yep.
Yep.
And notice how he's kind of tipped? What that's doing is the water is, he's hydroplaning. He's not having to hardly move it off. On him right there.
Look at him go. All right, one of my many talents. Not bad.
That's very true.
Yeah. Let you sit him back down in there. Pretty cool. We're fishing a pocket. Now, how much has this pocket changed since the flood came through here?
Changed a lot. Filled this area in a little bit.
There's a little deeper pocket over here.
Water came off right in here. Didn't it? Yeah.
But they've had a flood come through, but dropped off in the pocket. And got some pretty good ones hanging up in a little short.
You're just going to be about 4 feet short of where they're at. Let that know. Okay, so you're aiming. See how the current's sliding off the rock here? You're aiming for that little dead spot right in there. Put it right in the trout right there.
On the other side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. That's real good. Come on, fish.
Wasn't the prettiest cast in the world, but
That's a nothing down there. So you're icing up again? Take it. Oh, you got too much line out there.
oh.
Let it go. And then the crap out.
A big man, like.
See that?
So mine is like when I mend it, do I want, is
Set.
it, there we go.
Let him run, let him run.
Do I,
Reel. Reel. Let go of the reel,
What's it doing?
It's a big fish. Looks like it.
It's, she's kind of bound up, I think. Either that or my, yep, she's a little cold in there.
You're screwed. Frozen reel and a nice fish. Let go of the reel, let go of the reel. Oh, that's polo. That's a nice one.
Will it,
You're screwed.
Yeah, that's gonna end up like mine.
Reel, walk with him.
now do I just want to play them like
You're not going to horse him in. You walk the fine line and just tire him out. You're not going to crank him.
oh, okay.
That's a good looking fish.
You feel him bump, let go of that reel. Keep the reel moving so it doesn't freeze.
Okay.
Let him go. See how he's turning?
Yep.
around?
Now if he gives me,
If he goes, you got to let go.
okay.
Yep. Slide downstream.
Well, not necessarily pretty, but Bubba's getting me there. Oh yeah, that's a nice fish. That's a good fish.
Keep that rod tip pointed up just a
Yeah.
little bit more.
No, don't point the butt.
Okay, just
Just like that. Okay. If you're feeling bump, let that reel go. If he relaxes, reel. He's relaxed. Give it to him. The minute he comes up, he's going to go. There he goes. Okay, now fighting a fish is like trying to keep a dog on a leash. If you pull straight back on the dog over his shoulders, you won't turn him. You go to the side, what happens?
he'll turn. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Keep it to the side. If he shoots off, that's a nice fish. If he shoots off, let him go. Keep him to the right.
Yep.
You want
You want to keep his nose pointed into that current.
Okay. He'll wear out more that
Yes.
way.
Yeah.
All right.
It's just like trying to pull a dog on a leash. You keep it to the side and bent. Okay? Let him go. Walk with him. Now give him a little left. Give him a little left and reel. Like the pressure, let go. Okay, now we know he doesn't like left. Go right. Back up. Watch where you're stepping. You have a tree. You're going to trip. Keep that tip. Don't point that tip at him.
Yeah, keep that rod pointed up at the sky.
Let him go.
Come on, buddy.
He is on a tiny miz. With a 20. That's a very size 20 hook. It's a very small fly. How's he going to go over there?
How'd you get so much energy, man?
He's under the rock. Oh no! Get
He-
out of
No,
there.
he's not.
He ain't.
No,
Right over
no,
front of the
no.
camera.
Yep.
Yeah, reel.
Reel. Watch your pressure.
Okay.
God, he's.
Right. Fighting big fish, it's all about angle. Okay, now we get to walk up. Keep it right. Don't give him slack. Try to get as much fly line out of the water because that's what causes drag and then break that hook off. He's going back up where he started. Here he goes. There you go. Keep that indicator out. Keep it to the right. He'll come to you. Go. No. Did you see that moment where you like relax?
Yeah.
That's when you get it.
And he's not.
Don't let him get down those rocks.
Man, this is.
You can use the current to his advantage. Keep it to the side. Reel. Okay, this is where he breaks off.
Okay.
Bring him to you. You don't have to do it deep enough to get him.
Here, I'll put a weight out here. You stay right there. And just swing him, point your rod tip down, and swing him right towards me. Look. Towards me.
Keep the tip up. Keep it up.
All right. Woo! Hey, Bubba. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Whoo! Man, I tell you, we've done everything from, largemouth, the traditionals. I was spoonbill fishing not too long ago, and he put up more of a fight, I think, than some of them spoonbills. It's right there. Well, that's what we came out here for. That's a nice rainbow, and I don't get to, being from Central Oklahoma, I don't get out to clear water and be able to catch trout like this very often, but definitely put up a fight. We'll let him sit there for a little bit, but man, definitely guys were spotting fish for me and then coaching me through it, and it's been a year since I caught a trout, but when it comes to fly fishing, if you don't stay with it after a while, it can kind of get rusty. But I think we might be back in the game, but we'll see if one of these other guys can't pull in a fish, and we'll just keep spotting and rotating and see how the day turns out. Thanks, guys. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Fish on. All right. All right. Good job. That shows you the benefit of using spotters to direct where you need to go. Oh, there's one falling. Now he was just over the top of it though, wasn't he? He was just over it though, wasn't he? He was just over it though, wasn't he?
Come here, man. You need a hug for that.
He was just over it though.
That was the momentum. Now!
My timing's not quite on there.
There, set!
Got him. Now if I can get this tangle out. There we go. All right, fish on. Fish on. You take it a little more so I can let some line out. There we go. It was just like a, just like a bat. You just pop out. Well.
Let me claw my net out. Ready? Ooh, look at the big one. Pick it up, pick it up.
All right.
Well, I hope y'all enjoy that footage. It was actually fun getting out there and doing some fishing, even though I missed a few while I was out there. But I think Bubba was trying to get me excited and set the hook a little too soon. But it was either that or the gloves I was wearing. But it was definitely nice getting back out on the water, and me and Adam were talking about earlier, and maybe just kind of how I was raised and grew up. But if I could bass fish, and maybe smallmouth, I definitely know there's some in there, but if I could bass fish in areas like that just, the scenery and everything, I'd probably do it every day. There's a lot of things today that I realized about fly fishing that are extremely important. Rhythm, when it comes down to it.
Yeah, your casting, it's all rhythm, there's no power. That's why everybody gets into it.
Yeah, and definitely another aspect of today that we did was actually spot fishing. We had Ryan out there helping us, and Adam, and kind of all of us would spot fish. I would try, but the importance of some good polarized glasses. Definitely. He mentioned to me earlier in the day that that's one of the things that just bite the bullet on. You buy the best money you can buy.
Yes.
And it will definitely pay off. And it was true. I put on some polarized shades, and man, the fish just kind of popped out. you can definitely tell what they're doing. And Bubba and Adam have been doing it for a long time, so they could actually see when they were going after the bait. I'm like, I could. So we got out there and had a good time and caught some nice fish while we were out there.
Had your opportunity, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's all you can ask for.
That's why they call it fishing. But it's definitely was a fun day. And tomorrow, how's the weather supposed to be? Same. So cold. The weather's supposed to be cold, but we'll get out there and battle the elements and have a good time. But enough talking. Let's head back out on the water, meet up with Zach Griffin, member of our pro staff, and see if we can't get into this. So stick around. Check out this.
All right, well, we've made it out to the water, and I think we're gonna hopefully land some pretty nice trout. Just a little sum up for those of y'all just joining in. We're out in Arkansas fishing some spring creeks, and in the hierarchy of fishing holes for trout, or for fly fishing, spring creeks is probably one of the most challenging because of the clear water, and then you get a lot of soft water, slow running water. The trout can really see, so sometimes we may have to sneak up, but we've got some big ones spotted. Across the creek is Adam Maris with Spring Valley Anglers, Private Rod Gun Club. He's kind of spotted some big ones for us, so we're going to get out there. And this is Zach's first trip out fly fishing, so
hopefully more luck still.
yeah. But you did some practicing fly fishing. The head guy for Spring Valley, Bubba Smith, kind of went over some things, and hopefully we can get out and get some. But let's not wait around, man.
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Can you see that big black spot, Zach? Up in front of you. You're new here. Try to cast out to there. Let her sink a little bit. There we go.
Now. Let it sink.
You got one coming.
Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Hold on.
Now!
He's on. Set him. Yeah. Oh! you getting a feel a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach, you know what happened?
What happened?
You had too much slack.
Okay.
Okay, you got to pull that line in. So when you lift, you got less. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Belly of line out there.
You got it though, man. Get her back out there.
I see him. Dang, that's a big fish.
This guy. Yeah. Wait, you got one chasing it, Zach?
Now,
Set the hook. There we
Let
go,
him
buddy.
Zach.
Let him run.
Let
Let him
the
run.
line go.
Let him pull
Okay.
some
No,
line
no,
out.
keep it tight. Keep it tight. Let him pull it out. Get it on the reel, dude.
Yeah, let him pull it out of your trigger finger. There you go, buddy. Just let him fight. You got it.
He's not pulling very hard. He's coming towards me.
Okay, then pull it in.
Pull line. Pull line. Pull line. Pull line.
Just keep that line tight if you can.
He's not even pulling.
Okay, let go of the line. Let go of the line.
There you go, sir. Good job, Zach. Good job.
Let him do his thing. Just keep the tip up. Use that to him.
That's what I'm talking about. Woo! I was like, don't even act like you got even tell he's in that
That's
net.
right.
Baby.
That's right.
Gosh.
Now the problem is going to be getting us off the water later on.
Yeah, no kidding. This is crazy.
Let me get a drink. The thing is, these fish, as they play them, the lactic acid builds up in the gills.
Yeah.
If you hold them out of the water too long, it'll kill them. They drown, basically, they can't
Right.
breathe. So we'll give them a drink, and then you can do your grip and gill. There you go. And just hold them on the net.
Woo!
That's what I'm talking about, man. It's my first one.
You towed too.
Woohoo! I don't know if I want to let you try anymore.
Well, you got to.
I'm having too much fun
Or
with
I'll
that
leave you here.
subject.
He's good.
All
That's
right.
what I'm talking about.
All
man.
right.
That's awesome. God. I was like, I just knew he was going to spit that fly out of his mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I don't try to celebrate or nothing.
how do you
till I
feel
got
about
in that
the
net.
fight though? I mean, of course,
yeah.
and he, he kind of, you hooked him a little closer, so it was kind of easy to get him in the net. But they'll put up a pretty good little fight.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go after him some more, man. I'm ready.
Popcorn.
Yeah, get your popcorn ready.
Now! Yes!
Pointing that direction. Push it in just a little bit. Push it.
I don't think he quite had it. Yeah, I saw him that time. I couldn't see him the first time.
There he is, right there.
Fish on.
Let him run, let him run. Get him on that reel.
There we go. There we go.
Yep. Keep his nose in the current.
I'm coming to your right.
Dang, he dang near swam to his leg.
Whoa, whoa, there we go.
That is a nice.
There we go. Now I like using these rigs.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah. Streamers, correct?
Yeah.
So that's a pretty nice fish then, huh?
How do you get him up first? Look at the size of that dude.
Yeah, that fish
That's
there is
impressive
20,
fish right there.
22,
He can be had if you do
What's
that.
a nice one? 20?
18 bigger.
18
nice
bigger.
fish. Look at this. Look at that one coming in. Did you see that?
Yes, I see him.
Lord, look at the size of this thing. Okay, sit straight up. Turn him left.
See this 1, 2,
Yeah, I see it.
4.
Look at this one.
Yeah, I know. I see 4 of them sitting out there right now.
This is what we came out here for. Go, go.
When they run, you drop that tip.
He's gonna
The rod
do that
stops
line.
spinning, the line breaks.
Do what now?
Okay,
I think
when
he's
you're
tired,
fighting
so
a fish,
give him a little left. Move that dog on the leash.
there's a small one.
Ready?
That's like a
Swing down,
14-inch
ready,
fish.
ready?
Now look at that guy.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Swing him right. Swing him right. Turn him. Doesn't like that,
Okay.
does he?
Nope.
You want to keep your rod tip. You don't want to ever like if we're fishing here and you get the fish on.
Zap your strength like
Rod
that.
tip up and pressure on the rod.
Right.
You don't want to drop it down and point it
Exactly.
at the fish because when you do that,
Now you go
you
right.
slide tip it
Tip up and you
Okay.
roll.
and your rod is designed to flex,
Right.
absorb that.
Come on, fish. There we go.
Sweet deal,
All right.
man.
All right.
The line can absorb that shot.
Right.
We spotted some of them, and we were able to get him in. But that was really cool being able to cruise through the water and just, I mean, they'll go after it. Let's show y'all this fish right here. Good fish. You don't mind? Thank you, sir. There we go.
That's a nice
Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. Now, I know this hurts some of y'all, but you got to go back in there and get bigger. We always do catch and release. Sometimes when we go out, you know, trout fishing and maybe a few other species, we'll have maybe a shore launch or keep a few, but try to practice catch and release, you know, help the populations, help the size, and so other people come out here and can enjoy that. Man, oh, not skunked. Your turn now, buddy.
I'm ready.
It's your
I'm
turn
ready.
now. All right. Just gonna have a fun little day. Big
Give
fish.
him the rod.
Me and Zach have one fish under our belt this morning, and we've been fishing with streamers, which is pretty much just a typical jig. Fish it like a jig, just a little different with the action of the fly rod and things like that. But I think the white's been doing pretty good. But
Yeah.
what's the plan now,
Well, we
Mr.
just
Bubba?
continue. Obviously, they're in love with white today. We do use white, but crawdad, brown, black, olive, whatever.
Mhm.
Right now, seems to be white seems to be the fly of choice right
Live
now.
choice. All right. Well, we've got this one on, and Ryan behind us. He's actually a member at Spring Valley, and he's rigging up something. He's actually been nice enough to just kind of sit back and relax. But we were talking yesterday about kind of the 4 levels of fly fishing.
Yes.
And first level is kind of like me and Zach. We just want to get a fly out there and you know, try to catch a fish, catch a lot of fish. Next would be maybe big fish.
Right.
Then up above that would be
That really big fish.
that really big fish.
And then you get to the 4th level, which is you will fish for hours for one fish.
That
you try to
specific fish,
figure out.
big or small, you want to be able
Doesn't
to outdo that fish. And with fly fishing, it's through different types of flies. And later on in the show, we're going to show you a little trick that might help you get to where you can pick the right type of fly
Right.
and all that stuff. But you know, I like the white one because as a novice fly fisherman, I can see the bait moving through the water. I can see how the fish react and can tell when it gets in the mouth. Because I mean, it's kind of hard to feel a bump or anything.
It is.
And
It
it's
is.
all through sight. But let's get him wet again and see if we can't get that 48 incher out here.
big black rock?
Yeah.
Just this side of it. See that white thing, a little foam floating? Fish is under it right now. See the shape?
Yeah, I see. Keep going.
There's some stacked up in the middle.
Okay. Fish on, baby.
Fish on. Zach,
Now if I can seal the deal, let him run with it. You gotta seal the deal, man. Let him take that line, pull it out for him, or? Okay. He is jerking, man.
what they'll do. Just can't quite get it.
Gosh. I mean, he is trying to kick it out of his mouth, isn't he?
Kind of cool to watch him eat it, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
See it real? Real. A little left pressure. A little left. Tip left. Left. Real. So it's coming at me. Nice fish on a dry.
There we go, baby.
All right.
Thought I was going to lose another one. Couldn't handle that. He hammered it. I mean, smacked it.
Yeah. They don't screw around when they hit
Uh-uh. I didn't even see him coming, actually.
You generally don't.
Really?
Unless the light's just right. It's a nice little fish for a dry.
Well, Zach, you're one up on me.
Yeah, just by luck.
Well, we've been pounding this spot for a while. We're about to head upstream and see if we can't land some more nice ones. All right, well, here's a little tip that we are talking about earlier, and it's not really, that uncommon, but it can help you out when you're out in fishing waters, especially waters probably that you haven't been fishing before.
Right.
Pick out the right flies, and what we're going to use is actually this is just a regular screen, but they make like bait fish nets for like an aquarium. I think they make like finger seines, and what it is, we're going to kick up the rocks in the stream and try to see if we can't catch any insects and stuff that are living in there, and see kind of, I guess maybe what stages they're in or just what insects
It's
are
just
out.
basically what they're in, what's in here. A lot of guys go fishing. If you're on a new river, you don't know what's going on.
Right.
You need to know what kind of bug you've got to imitate.
All right.
Well, we got crawfish.
Yeah. Now, with that explained, then what are all these little things? Right?
That freaked you out when you first saw it, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was like, wow, what is
These are
those rocks are
scuds.
moving? Scuds,
Scuds
okay.
and sow bugs. Most creeks in Arkansas are absolutely littered with them.
And, yeah.
They never get anything above what they are right now. That is their life form. They never actually hatch into a flying fly.
Uh-huh.
See this little green one right here?
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of a cool looking bug?
Let's see if you can't.
That's a caddisfly. That
Okay.
looks like a moth when it comes out.
Little bitty tiny, and that's probably why we're fishing with the
Yeah.
baits that are tiny. Now, with these scuds and this caddisfly, and even the crawfish, maybe is why they're hitting the streamer so well. How would you say, okay, we've got these insects, what size fly and what type of fly should I choose?
Well, see, here's your scuds right there. Just tiny. Those are probably 20s and 22s.
Okay.
hook sizes, and you can get away with one size bigger sometimes. Generally, you've got to match the size exactly, or they won't eat it.
All right.
Let's see if we can see anything else out here. That looks pretty much it. We got a bunch of sows and scuds. Now we've got a couple mayflies right here. They're microscopic, but this creek is just full of all the aquatic life forms.
Now, will like the caddisfly and the mayflies, let's say in about 2 or 3 months, how much bigger will they grow?
It takes them, most of these aquatic insects live in the water for a year to 3 or 4.
Wow.
Depending on the species.
Okay.
And then eventually they will either swim to the top and hatch out of their nipple form.
Yeah.
We'll make it real simple. Hatch out of their nipple form and fly away.
Awesome.
Or they'll crawl to the bank and do the same thing.
Now, with with fly fishing, obviously, we've gone over a little bit of the rhythm is definitely kind of the beginner step. Okay, we get this down, and once that's done, you can start to catch fish. You can really start catching fish without that. But would not only knowledge of flies and hook sizes, but of insects and their stages be extremely important?
It's extremely important. There's a lot of literature out there on it. You can ask a lot of guys that fly fish, they'll gladly tell you what's going on. That's the interesting thing about fly fishing. You ask a guy, he'll tell you what's going on.
That's good.
And it's a pretty friendly community.
Well, it's definitely like we talked about earlier about the stages. Once you've been a seasoned fly fisherman, it's kind of more like instead of getting those trophies, it's to be able to spot a fish and say, I want to catch that certain fish.
That fish, and what exactly is he eating? Is he eating nymphs, or is he eating emerging nymphs, or is he dry? It's all over the place.
All right. Well, that's a little tip that you can use when you're out fly fishing to collect some of the native insects to the river or creek that you're fly fishing in. So keep that in mind. But let's head out and see if we can't catch more fish. All right. We're getting tricks out here. Getting tricks. Buddy. There we go. There we go.
Man.
Now this is a male. Okay. We'll show the folks at home.
You see how he's got the cape?
Looks more like and it's a kite?
Yeah, they call it a cape. And if you look at the jaw as well, see how the jaw extends past the eye?
Yep.
Right here. That'll tell you it's always a male, even if they don't have a kite.
All
So
right.
He's getting pretty old because he's starting to develop that kite. Remember that big old male you caught yesterday?
Yes.
Had a huge kite?
Right,
That's
yeah,
a sign
yeah.
of an old fish.
Old fish. Well, let's get him back. And we're still just moving upstream and catching some fish. Fish on. All right. I can see him from up here.
Yeah.
So watch it now, guys. There's 4 fish up there, Adam, where you hooked him.
They're pretty good size.
Big ones.
That was pretty cool. We're sitting here watching them. They snuck along this bank, because the fish in this clear water will be able to spot you and they'll run off.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
Man.
So Adam and Ryan snuck over there, and we could see the fish go after their bait and just bam, hammer it.
There's a fish right there. Man. He's just not interested.
Man, I still can't see that. Dang.
Perfect. That.
Got him. Got him. Got him. Fish on. Got him. Got him. Good job. Woo! Adam, you alright, man? You alright?
That's what you call sacrificing.
That's a toad, man. That's a little different technique. That's why we fish. I live for this. Go back, buddy. Fish on. Good job, Ryan.
That's a big fish.
Woo! That's a good one. Not a bad way to end the day either. Well, we decided to make our way back upstream throughout the day. Get that in. Get that net in there. Oh, fish. All right, all right. We decided to make our way back upstream, and man, what a great way to end the day. We've had a great time out here. We'd like to thank Aaron, Ryan, and Bubba for taking us out and just kind of teaching us the basics and really getting into fly fishing and the specifics. I hope you enjoyed the show. Hope you enjoyed Zach Griffin, member of our pro staff, getting out first time fly fishing. I think we may be grouping back up with Bubba here in a few months to got to San Juan and see if we can't try some stuff out. But in between then and now, we're gonna be practicing a little bit, get that casting down a little bit, help out our accuracy. But hope y'all enjoyed today's show. Until next time, remember, stay outdoors. I'm gonna sit around without the camera and catch some myself.